Guys, we need to talk because the Chiefs just made a huge trade. Trent McDuffie is now an LA Ram, one of my favorite players on the team, and traded for 4 draft picks. 3 of them are this year. 1 of them is next year, a 3rd rounder. But this year, let's see what we're getting. We're getting the Rams' 1st round pick 29, a 5th rounder, 6th rounder, and yeah, that 2027 3rd round pick. All of this for a cornerback, which, you know, Trent McDuffie is probably my 2nd favorite player on the defense, behind my glorious king, Leo Chanel. And, you know, it's going to hurt to see him go, but I've gotten used to it at this point. You know, my favorite players in the past have been corners on this defense, like L'Jarius Sneed, Marcus Peters. So I've gotten used to it. Charvarius Ward even. I've gotten used to seeing corners come and go for this team, and it seems like we just get elite corners, then flip them for picks every time, almost. We're really good at developing the position. There's a lot of people in Chiefs Kingdom, you know, panicking, talking about how the sky's falling, but it's a corner. And that is our nickel corner, which is a little bit even less valuable than an outside corner. And we just got a 1st rounder and 3 other picks for him. So what do the Chiefs do now is the question. And what I think is that this trade allows us to be so ballsy with pick number 9, because we have an early 1st round pick. I want the Kansas City Chiefs to just take the best player available, okay? What I don't want is to reach for someone because they feel more like a position of need. That extra 1st round pick gives us a little bit more flexibility, and we have a pick coming up right after that, early in the 2nd round as well. So basically, the Chiefs' draft strategy is going to be this. They're going to take, well, what I hope it's going to be is this. They're going to take the best player available at pick 9 on the draft board, and then those 2 picks coming after that can be more of your, I'm going to use these to fill holes that we need later down the line at that point. Let's see. Let's do, where's mock draft? I don't know if you guys can see this, but here is a mock draft using this tool, for example. So we got Fernando Mendoza obviously going first, Arvell Reese going after that, and then the board keeps falling and falling and falling, and we get to number 9, and here we are at the Chiefs. Look at all these players who are available still. I mean, Keldrick Falk seems like a Chiefs guy. The person who I would love to see the most is Jeremiah Love. I think he might be the best player in the entire draft. The only thing is he plays a position that is seen as less valuable in running back, but you're getting a 20-year-old running back who could be on the team forever. You are getting the best player in the draft, are filling the biggest position of need, or one of them. I'd say the other is edge rusher, and there's so many edge rushers in this draft. Like even Zion Young, could take him in the 2nd round, take a defensive tackle and Lee Hunter. My thought here is, you know, even Carnell Tate could still be on the board. Ruben Bain, David Bailey, some of these guys could fall. Even Spencer Fano could fall down to us. I just want to take the best player available. I don't want to reach because, oh, this position's more valuable. Honestly, with Ruben Bain, I've seen a lot of Chiefs fans wanting us to take him. The arm length thing kind of scares the shit out of me. Okay, everybody's saying, oh, the arm length doesn't matter, he was so productive, he won in college. Productivity in college does not mean it's going to translate to the NFL level. When you watch him lose, it's basically if the guy he's going against gets any contact with him with the hands, it's over for him. Because he can't escape the arms. His arms aren't long enough. He can't stiff arm a guy out of the way. It's going to be different in the NFL when you're rushing Trent Williams and Lane Johnson and God, who else? I mean, like Garrett Bowles, if you go to the Chiefs, you know, I just don't think that his game is going to translate super well to the NFL level. And I mean, we've seen it in the past. I mean, you just saw it I mean, it's obviously a different position, but everybody's clowning Will Campbell. He has shorter arms, and he got exposed in the Super Bowl big time. So, I mean, even Caleb Downs is such a good player. Caleb Downs might be like the second best player in the draft if he falls to us, but I don't know. Sonny Styles looks like he's going to be a monster, but an off-the-ball linebacker as well. All three of these guys are guys who look like they're going to be just franchise players at their position, but play less valuable positions. The thing about Love that makes me want to draft him so badly is Patrick Mahomes is coming off of a devastating knee injury, and he needs help. I think we have the offensive linemen on the team right now, the starting five, to get the job done protecting him. But what I think the best way to protect him is get a running game. And the best way to do that is draft Jeremiah Love. So we are going to grab him here. We'll see what the computer does. Caleb Downs to the Bengals. Jermod McCoy really going pretty early, I think. Sonny Styles for the Cowboys, that makes a lot of sense. Avion Terrell, these corners seem like they are kind of reaches. Kenyon Sadiq going to the Eagles, that makes a lot of sense too, actually. That's a great pick for the Eagles. And then we're going to come around to us again. Caden Proctor, Omar Cooper, and did Keldrick Falk already go? Yeah, he went to the Ravens. So here we are. Caleb Lomu's available. I mean, damn, that's could be a really great value pick. Bolton Hood's available. I feel like we can wait on Lee Hunter or Zion Young, but we do want to rebuild this D-line. Caden McDonald, Caleb Banks is sitting there on the board as well. We do need a defensive tackle as well. I'm saying it might be a Caleb Banks into Zion Young angle here. Maybe our Mason Thomas. Although Zion Young's probably going to be a little bit more versatile of a pass rusher. Going to be able to play in the run game a little bit better. I like both though. We'll take Caleb Banks right now, and then we'll see how this all shapes out. Does Zion Young make it to us? Jets with Ty Simpson pick. That makes a lot of sense. Will he make it to us? Zion Young makes it to us, and a Mizzou boy coming to play in Missouri. That makes a lot of sense to me. So we're going to grab him. First 3 picks. We've addressed 3 picks of need. We've rebuilt the D-line. We've rebuilt the running game with maybe the best player in the entire draft in Jeremiah Love, and I would be ecstatic if the board fell this way for us. Obviously, I could see Jeremiah Love going way earlier than that. He could be taken by the Giants, the Cardinals, the Saints, and maybe that would leave Carnell Tate to fall to us and we get the best receiver in the draft too. Instead, I could easily see that. I could see, even both of those guys going, and maybe Spencer Fano falls to us. We grab a tackle, and we're set at tackle for the next 4 years. I could see Ruben Bain falling to us, us taking him. Like I said earlier, I'm a little bit skeptical of him. He's kind of a scary prospect to me, just because he doesn't look like your typical player in terms of the arm length. All just depends, but if the draft fell this way for us, I would be ecstatic. Getting the best running back, filling a position of need on the D-line, twice in a row in the second round and at the end of the first. Let's go through this again. Let's start this again. They're going to take Tate? Okay, they do. So let's just say, here, let me change to the Saints. Say that the Saints take Love. That leaves Carnell Tate on the board. We take Carnell Tate. Now we have a receiver. Now we still need a running back. There's going to be a bunch of great backs in the second round. Just got to wait here a second. Things are shaping up a little bit differently now. Casey Concepcion going to the Bills. Caleb Banks. Kenyon Sadiq is just sitting there staring us in the face now. Oh my God. I mean, forget running back, bro. I'm grabbing Kenyon Sadiq. Are you kidding me? Without a question. And we keep going here. The defensive line is completely unaddressed at this point. Caden McDonald's still on the board. I'd be thinking about him now. Who will the Browns take? And they take a wide receiver, so Caden McDonald's is just staring me in the face now too. And there's still, if we go down the board, running backs. Jacob Rodriguez down here at 57. That's, gonna hurt me if I don't take him, but yeah, look at that. Jonah Coleman, running back. Plenty of running backs down here in this range that might get skipped over too. So we're going to take Caden McDonald here and then let it keep drafting for a minute. This is a little bit more of a maybe suboptimal falling of the board. I don't know, but we just got Kenyon Sadiq and Carnell Tate. Our passing game is going to be stupid for the rest of my entire life, dude, if it fell this way. Although we haven't addressed the defense as much. A lot of wide receivers here in this range. Jadarian Price goes. When is Jacob Rodriguez going to go? I mean, I want him bad. Doesn't look like he's going to make it to us, though. Maybe. We'll see. Connor Lew. Come on. Let Jacob Rodriguez fall to us. Ah, and the Raiders take him. God, worst nightmare. All right. So now we're a little bit out of my wheelhouse of players that I know here. I mean, we might be reaching for someone. Emmett Johnson out of Nebraska. That would fix the running back room. We need an edge rusher, but we'd be kind of reaching for one at this point if we grabbed one. Caleb Proctor. Carson Beck's down here in this range. Dalen Everett might be a really good player. Oh God, I like Dalen Everett. What was Dalen Everett's 40 time? 4.38, 6'1" corner who can play on the outside. Oh man, I'm kind of convincing myself right now. Grayson Halton too. Oh, my guy. Okay, where Jacoby Lane's still on the board. Ah! Oh man, I could have a field day right now. Will Lee's still on the board. I kind of want Dalen Everett, though. I'm taking Dalen Everett. So we've got a corner on our hands now. Oh, that's... I picked it for the Saints, my bad. Joshua Josephs is on the board. Doesn't really seem like a Spags guy. 242 on the edge. Usually Spags likes him a little bit bigger, around 250 plus. Jacoby Lane is still there. God, I love Jacoby Lane as a prospect, but I think we're gonna have to pass him up here. I want either Will Lee or Dalen Everett, and I'm leaning towards Dalen Everett because of that top end speed. Dalen Everett, there he is. Gosh, I'm so dumb. Okay, here we go. And then I think we're gonna wait until the 4th round now. If you guys like this video, I've got plenty of Madden videos about rebuilding the Chiefs if you want to go check those out. I have an entire series right now that's still ongoing. We're almost done with it. We're halfway done-ish with it. Rebuilding the Kansas City Chiefs and making Mahomes the forever GOAT. Trying to get him 8 rings. Jacoby Lane is still there. Dude, I'm taking him now. I mean, who's around here? Brennan Thompson, Michael Taff, Deion Burks, man. That seems like an Andy Reid type player, man. 4.3 nothing, 40 time, 5'10", slot guy. I'm taking Deion Burks. Anthony Lucas on the edge from USC. I'm taking Deion Burks still. Haven't addressed edge, but I mean, maybe that's something we can address in free agency. Who knows? Who knows what we'll do? Obviously, this is a different way that the board is falling for us if, you know, we don't address running back super early. Actually, you know what? We'll stop it there, guys. God, what round are we in now? Like the 4th or 5th round? I think we're getting towards the 5th round here. 2 wide receivers taken. Best tight end in the draft, best wide receiver in the draft go to us. We're getting one of the best interior rushers, Caden McDonald, and start rebuilding the secondary, start rebuilding the receiver room, maybe look to get an edge rusher later. This is my draft if Jeremiah Love doesn't fall to us. Tell me what you guys think. Obviously I did these first 3 picks if Love falls to us, and tell me what you thought of that as well. Tell me, do you think the Chiefs are back? Do you think we're fucked? You think the Trent McDuffie trade was worth it? I think it's going to be. I mean, it's 4 players for a nickel corner. Trent McDuffie, I love you, bro, but we're making money moves. See you guys in the next one. Peace out.